good morning, happy Sunday. You'll have to excuse if there's a bit of noise going on because the two dogs are in here with me as I have been looking after them. Ooh, let me just turn it around a little bit. There you go. Trixie actually let me sleep last night, which was wonderbar. You know, normally she wakes me up at 3 o'clock, but actually she didn't. I don't know whether it's with the clocks going forward or something, I don't know, but you know, maybe she didn't get the message yet. But either way, yeah. Anyway, news update. I have found a shop in Cleveland's that is sort of a bit of a new age kind of shop, sells crystals and different things like that are interested in my crochet, selling it on a commission. High commission, but better than no commission, yeah. Well, I say no profit, never mind no commission. Be lovely if there was no commission, wouldn't it? But no. Anyway, I was supposed to go on Friday, but I was really, oh gosh. Don't go into health issues, but I wasn't feeling tippy-toppy, let's just say, on Friday, so it never happened. I am got to go down there on Wednesday anyway, which will give me kind of like a few days to sort out some stuff to take. And excuse the Rosie barking, she's being rather stupid, yeah. I did get some bracelets. No, I didn't get bracelets. I got necklaces. This one is like shades of greens. I don't know whether you can see it or not, with an angle and a flower. Yeah. If you wonder what the black is, by the way, it's my neck magnet. I wear it when my neck's a bit, Where's the other one? This one, it looked a lot bigger on eBay, but it still is pretty. It's butterflies. Little butterflies. As usual, when they take photographs of anything on eBay, they look massive. And then when you get them, they're teeny. But this one isn't teeny at all, this one. Rosie, will you stop it, please? Nobody wants to hear you barking. Rosie! I don't like shouting at her, but she gets irritating at times. This one, look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! Isn't that gorgeous? Yay! Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-o. I bid on another couple, but I didn't get them. But hey, I will only bid up to so much. This one's actually got its tag still on it, so it's brand new. I only bid up to what I think, and then if it goes past that, I think, eh. Plenty more fish in the sea, as they say. What am I crocheting? Well, I've almost finished my knitting. I've got about that much more on a sleeve to do and then need to stitch it up. That's my knitting, yeah. I am crocheting. This is going to be hopefully for that shop. It's a very, very old pattern from Serdar. 7.5p. At least it's not a D one, you know, 7D. 7.5p. And I'm doing it in some bits that I had left over from the Frida Kahlo poncho. So that's like the front of it. And that's kind of like the back of it. I did start doing it while I was on live yesterday, but I don't know where my brain was. I went completely wrong. Luckily I didn't put it together wrong. I kept thinking, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. Anyway, I had to think about it and then realisation dawned. Yeah. 4 of these squares is at the back, part of the back. I don't know where I was going with it, but I had it completely wrong. This is like the front bit that laces up. I think I'm going to have to do something under the arm, because otherwise it would be a bit tight under the armpit, unless I'm wrong, you know. But it wasn't very clear. It was an old pattern and you had to do join as you go, which I hate doing. I know a lot of you do it, but I never get the hang of, you know, join as you go. In any case, it makes it heavy when you're just doing a granny square. You've got all the rest of it hanging on as well. Especially join as you go with a blanket, for goodness sakes, yeah. Anyway, what am I wearing? I'm wearing, this was made for me by a gift from, I think it was Ian, not my Ian. I think this was a gift from Ian. Very nice, very purpley. And I'm wearing one of those, oh, have I moved the camera out a bit? I'm wearing one of those granny squares that you stitch up and make it into a shrug. I'm wearing that over a pink dress. You know me, I have to be colourful. If I'm feeling a little drab, I feel really, really drab here. Anyway, what I really came on to show you was a gorgeous baby book crochet. I ordered this whenever ago and forgot all about it. On pre-order and all that. It's by a lady called Vita Apala. It's A-P-A-L-A. I think she trades under another name. I think she does, I can't remember. Oh, my fingers are dead, you'll have to excuse me, I'm having trouble turning my pages here. I think she writes under another name. I'm not sure it's not the Petite Violin, but maybe I am wrong. I wouldn't like to say for sure. I'll just bring the camera a bit nearer then you can see. This is the book. Yeah? I think it is Le Petit Violin. Whatever. Anyway, we shall turn the page and I will show you. They're what I call more modern than the normal traditional baby things. This one's the bobble romper. I think she does them all in cotton, by the way. The bobble romper. A lot of her patterns do go up to bigger sizes, but not, I don't think the romper would, because it's only something that you would put a baby in, isn't it? But when you get to the cardigans and the sweaters, they do tend to go. And she's got very good instructions with them all. They're all about 3 or 4 pages long, you know, showing you the instructions. Now you see something like this goes up to 3 to 4 years. Yeah, that's pretty, with a little frill around it. Very feminine if you have a feminine little girl. But for goodness sake, you don't dress her in boys' clothes. This one again goes up to 3 or 4 years. This is called a yak sweater. I don't know why it's called a yak sweater, but it's got a detail on the yoke. She does them in, let me think what she does them in. Would help if I had my glasses. Oh, it's a merino yak or whatever. It doesn't say the thickness, but it's a 375 hook. So it's not going to be really thick, is it, the yarn? I don't like babies in Avon, well, not when they're little anyway. They're very thick, aren't they? This one's called the Heavenly Sweater. Once again, it's from birth up to 3 to 4 years. That's the Heavenly Sweater. As I said, she gives you pages with instructions and pictures, pictorial, you know, like it shows you how you're supposed to be doing the yoke and that. So it's very, very useful. This one is the Flutterby Shrug, and again it's from birth up to 3 to 4 years. Not one size fits all, I mean there's different sizes, yeah. That'd be nice over a little summer dress, wouldn't it, if your little girl is dainty and feminine. And she doesn't gobble about in the garden in dungarees, you know, and Doc Martens. Harvest cardigan, once again the same sizes, birth up to 3 to 4 years. Harvest cardigan. Got the nice leaf design around the yoke. Leaf and bobbles. She's a great lover of bobbles, I might say, this lady. As you can see from the yoke, she absolutely loves. Relief crochet, I think they call it, where it stands out, don't they? Semilla, S-E-M-I-L-L-A. Semilla. Once again, same sizes, birth up to 3 to 4 years. I haven't brought my glasses, so I can't tell you what. It's like, I think it's a 3, oh, I can't tell what hook it's on. You'd have to look at the book, sorry. Not brought my glasses in with me and my eyeballs are not working today. This one is the Wave Sweater, again the same size range. Waves. Once again the bubbles. are prevalent. Again, she's got 4 pages explaining the how-tos. This one, of course, only goes up to, well, it does go up to 24 chests, but to be quite honest, it's called an angel romper. I don't think an older child would wear something like this, but I may be wrong. Maybe I am old-fashioned, I don't know. I think it's more of a younger child. It looks a bit sort of frilly down that bit there. So I think it's more of a little girl romper. Or is that me being sexist? I don't know. You could leave it off, I suppose, because it's done afterwards. You could just do it without the frilly bit, and then it would be for a little boy, wouldn't it? This one is a classic bonnet. It goes up again, same range, up to 3 to 4. Classic bonnet. We've got a cosy blanket, which is just the one size, obviously. You don't have different sizes in a blanket, do you? I would imagine it's baby size or cot sized, I'm not sure. 60 centimetres by 80 centimetres, which means that's really nothing to me because I don't work in centimetres, but I'm sure those of you who do know what that means. This one's called the Forest Sweater. Obvious reasons, because it's done in green. Forest Sweater. I have actually ordered another book which is coming via Amazon today. I think it's more household and handbags and stuff like that. Favourite hoodie. There we go. Once again, her famous bubbles down the front. So I'll show you that when it arrives. I need to order some more wood as well. I was hoping to get away with no more wood, but sadly it's not warm enough yet. April the 2nd. My niece's birthday today. Happy birthday, Kat, if you watch it. This one is the Jasmine Sweater. I'm not sure about the bottom of that. It looks kind of shaped. But I suppose you don't have to do it because I would presume it's a top down. So you don't have to do the shaping if you didn't want to. Not absolutely clear whether it's shaped or it's not. Oh yeah, it does appear to be shaped. It appears to have like hanky points or whatever they call them. This one's a cloud dress. That's very pretty. You could wear that in the winter even over trousers with a little sweater underneath it. You didn't have to wear it in the summer, do you? You know, it would be a good overpop or overtop, what we used to call them. Just to keep the baby a bit warmer in the winter. Because babies don't always want sweaters with big bulky sleeves, do they? Yeah. This one's called the Sweet Dress. I wish I had babies to crochet for, but sadly, baby things are not my sellers, you know. People don't seem to want to buy them from me. Nordic socks, again they go up to 3 to 4 years. Nordic socks, quite chunky actually. They'd be alright inside of boots, or they'd be alright for wearing as a house sock, wouldn't they? Be a little bit chunky I think to go into you know, ordinary shoes. These are called Sage trousers. Once again, I think I would only have used crochet type trousers, you know, for a little one, not for a bigger child. And this is a spring romper. Oh, bits of hair in my mouth. Spring romper. We're getting near the end of the book, but there's a lot in it, isn't there? I mean, the book actually cost about £16, I think. I can't remember exactly because I ordered it so long ago. And when you pre-order, you prepay as well. Right, this one is called the Truffle Dress. The Truffle Dress. So I think we're getting near the end now. We may be at the end, we may be at the end. In fact, we are at the end. But I can say that is, Has it got a price on it? US $24, UK £16.99. Well, I think it's a good buy. When you think some patterns they're charging you £8 or £10 for a pattern, I'm sure she's calling Mum TV along. She's called Vita Apala. But it's a brand new book. I got it on pre-order, so it's only just this minute come out, yeah. Oh, I've lost everything. I've lost my zapper. Oh, there it is. As I said, I'm hoping to make another video, probably be although I don't know about tomorrow. I've got to see my diabetes nursery. It won't be a happy visit, it never is. I've also got to draw some money out because I need another lot of logs because I've burnt them. It's not been warm. I mean, we're 2nd of April now. We should be spring and sunshine. We get the odd warm day, but by and large, no, it's not been warm at all. I thought I'd get away with not having to buy any more logs, but hey ho, I have to buy another lot. So I need to go to the hole in the wall and see if it'll get me any cash out, you know. I need to sell a few things, don't I, to pay for my logs. Oh dear. It's always one-way track with my money going out, not coming in. Still, never mind, we're all the same, aren't we? At least I'm eating and that. But I ordered an ice cream sundae last night, which was quite, well, it wasn't a disappointment, but it took so long to come. I had to actually eat it on my live, even though I'd ordered it hours before. Oh, dogs are barking. Maybe that means that they're arriving, I don't know, yeah. We were having a discussion the other day, well, I was with one particular lady, about crochet shorts. She couldn't understand why I wasn't going to make crochet granny square shorts, and I'm like, I live in Fleetwood. It's cold. Nobody here is kind of trendy. I couldn't even sell my boho tops here. You know, people who maybe go to festivals would buy them. I get told people in America would buy them, people in these seaside towns where they have festivals, like Glastonbury and Brighton, would buy them. And this particular lady said, well, you could wear them in bed. And I'm thinking, oh, how unhygienic is that? The gynecologist would love you, wouldn't he, for that? Wearing acrylic shorts on your nether regions. No! I actually have ordered a pair of shorts, not granny square shorts, just a pair of white ones that come down to the knee. I thought, you know, just in case we get any nice weather. You know, I maybe wear them in the garden. I do have another pair, but they don't quite fit right. I don't know what there is about them. I tried them on last summer, and even though I've lost a lot of weight, they were still that bit pinchy on the waist when you sit down. Great when you're standing up. But seeing as I spend half of my life sitting down in the scooter, I thought I'm not wearing anything that's a bit pinchy around the waist. So this new pair's elasticated, so they'll give when I sit down, won't they? So comfort, yeah. That's if I decide to go mad and wear shorts in public. If not, they will be nice to wear in the garden. If we ever get the sunshine, yeah. If we ever do. But I'm afraid it's very lacking at the moment. I've got so many layers on, I'm like an onion. You could peel me off and you wouldn't get down to the real me for quite some time. I need to wear something a bit more accessible in case she wants to take blood, you know, from my arm, which they usually want to take a whole armful when I go to see the diabetes nurse tomorrow. Although I did do it actually a few weeks back. Maybe this is for the results. Oh, that won't be good. Yeah, and I've actually got a piece of cheesecake in the fridge as well that I ordered from the same dessert place. The milkshake was good, although it didn't taste really of banana, sadly. If you watch me on the live, I did drink it, but it wasn't really banana-y. But the Rocky Road ice cream thing was just so rich. It was Rocky Road and it was marshmallows and it was chocolate ice cream, and I could only eat about half of it, the rest of it's in the freezer. I had to leave everybody because our freezer's in the garage for some unknown reason. still. And what did I do the other day? I actually bought a set of cheap, very cheap, plasticky cubes. Not for me wall, no, no. To go in my bedroom on top of my IKEA cubes. Because my bedroom is so small. And I find it very, very difficult to keep it tidy. So I thought I need somewhere else to put, you know, my perfumes and my bits and pieces and stuff. So it's not cluttered everywhere on top of everything. Every time you reach a perfume you knock half a dozen things off. So I thought, no, I'm going to sort out a bit. I've still got a box that I've just put a load of bits in. Amongst them the necklaces that I got last time that haven't made their way into the organza bags yet. Yeah. I've got that to do later. My family are on their way home. They did say they'd been away for, they went to a party last night and they slept in the camper van where they were going. Cheaper these days than the B&Bs, isn't it? If you can get one, you know. I am still hoping to get to Prestwich, but it probably won't be this month. Maybe May, all dependent on when my niece is off school, you know, because she's a head teacher. So, you know, much as I like Prestwich, it's a little bit daunting if you've got no transport and you're just sort of stuck in one place. Although the tram system is fantastic in Prestwich. I will take my little, you know, mobility scooter that wheels, you know, the tiny one that folds up, take that with me. And you know, hopefully I'll be able to get about a bit. Looking forward to going into the charity shops in Prestwich, thrift stores if you're in America. Because over here, in Fleetwood, I'm not being awful to Fleetwood, but it's not very upmarket. And you don't get a good class of used clothing that I used to get in Prestwich. And also in Bury. Bury's not as good, but there are loads of charity shops in Bury. And there's also Bury Market, which I may get tempted into looking at the wool store. I just may. One never knows. Although I would have to smuggle it in. Not that they would notice any more going into the shed. I'm actually trying to get things out of the shed. It still has not been tidied. It still hasn't. In fact, it's worse because they put all the mannequins in there the other day and the bags in there. And so it's just looking like a kind of jumble sum. But I need to go in either this weekend or maybe Tuesday, because I'm usually either on my own on Tuesday or my son's here, but my daughter-in-law, she disappears. She goes to see her family. So even if it's just me and the dogs, I can still go in the shed and sort out some stuff ready for this shop. Hopefully keep your fingers crossed. I may sell one or two things. If I don't, I will have at least tried. Yeah, tried. They were quite interested in my Frida Kahlo, you know, the poncho, but whether or not they will get the price that I need, I don't know, because they're going to take 25% commission off anything. So it's whether it's saleable, because I'll have to add the 25% on to what price I want, yeah. And considering, like, you know, the Frida Kahlo took like so many balls off Chunky. I mean, that's what I'm using up to make this waistcoat, actually, using the bits and pieces that's left over. So hopefully to gather a little bit more money back that I could lose on the Frida Kahlo poncho. That's the trouble when you're doing multicoloured things. You have to order so many, you know, bits, well, so many full balls of colour. Because of course Chunky and everything is done in 100-gram balls now. Whereas technically you could get away with 50 grams of certain colours. But they don't have them, yeah. And people say, oh, go to the market, it's cheaper there, but they don't always have the brighter colours. I tend to have to go online to get brighter colours. Some shops do sell, but they don't sell every colour that you would want, so you would still be buying some online and some in the shop. So like online shops temptingly offer you like free postage if you're ordering more than £25 or £30. But like for the Frida Kahlo poncho, it came to well over that anyway. So this is why I need to get the money back from it. I mean, I'm not going to make things like that at a loss, yeah. Some of the things I've had for a while, yeah, I will let them go quite cheaply. Because, you know, they're hanging around and, you know, they may as well get sold. But I wouldn't take any repeat orders at those kind of prices because I just couldn't, you know, just couldn't. Everything's gone up, hasn't it? Wool's gone up. Yarn, as I should say. It's all wool to me. It's all gone up. So thankfully I have got quite a stash in the shed still to use. But once that's gone, to replace it, it would cost me twice as much as it did to buy it in the first place, yeah. So you've got to factor these things in. You know, if you do happen to start selling things, never hopeful me, then I have to factor in the fact that if I got to get any more, if somebody wants a repeat order, it would cost me twice as much as it did in the first place, because everything's gone up. Oh dear, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go now because Amazon is going to be delivering. What's she delivering? He's delivering. Is it she or a he? It was a he yesterday, sometimes it's a she. Kindling for me fire. What else? Oh, the book. Oh, coat hangers. Because I decided to bring in to my bedroom the clothes rail that I bought to take to craft fairs, because I'm not doing any more craft fairs. So I decided, instead of shoveling all my woolies in the bottom of the wardrobe and it looking like a jumble sale, I would put them on coat hangers and hang them on this rail. You know, my family would probably say, oh my God, there's no room for the clothes rail. But I'm just thinking about me. I'm sick of going like that, taking all these sweaters out to find the one I want. Yeah? All these cardigans and stuff to find the one I want. So, that, oh, and I ordered one of those grabby stick things because I broke mine the other day. And I've got another one somewhere because I had two when I was at Presswood. But nobody knows where the other one's gone. Oh, we found the umbrella, by the way. We lost the golfing umbrella the other day, but we found it. I don't know where it was, but they found it anyway. So, they use the golfing umbrella when they take the dogs out for the last wees and stuff, make sure they've had a wee. I don't go out with them, which was my mistake. Because, you know, obviously Trixie didn't have her last night. But never mind. I'm not standing out there in the rain with a brolly, freezing cold, waiting to see if they do the necessaries. They may do that, but I don't. It's dark out there. I can't see them anyway. Anyway, I'm going to go now and wait for the Amazon man or woman or person or whatever to come and bring the stuff that I've ordered. So you may not. You may get another video, you never know. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day because I've got the diabetes nurse, I've got the library and one thing and another. So you may or may not get a video from me tomorrow. I can't do this vlogathon thing, you know, where people do a video every day. I tried it once upon a time. I did 1 month, I think. And I really struggled to find things to say, yeah. So, admiration to you people. I know Denise from Dear Designs is doing one. She's doing one. Got a piece of hair in my eye. So, she's managing to find things to fill her day with, yeah. Anyway, bye for now. That's my little phone telling me it's time to go. Bye now.